surrounding green. Freshness, sweetness, happiness to the surrounding green. Take care of the nature before it takes care of you. Ooh, take care of the nature before it takes care of you.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Art Check. My name is Anne Mashari, and today's episode, our focus is with seed balls. Now, what are seed balls? This is what you'll learn in this episode.
Ooh, freshness, sweetness, happiness to the surrounding green.
Seed balls are made of different species of seed coated with charcoal dust. These seed balls are then dried and packed in different amounts. Kenyanjui distribute the seeds and also sells to different dealers for aerial seeding in different places in the country. They also do ground seeding. This improves and helps our environment to grow.
Ooh, freshness, sweetness, happiness to the surrounding green.
So this particular type is called Acacia Senegal. It grows in northeast and northern Kenya. It's a very interesting tree because it actually produces gum, like a resin that comes out of the bark, that's used in all sodas, lipstick, paint, like 1,001 shampoo, so many different uses. And this is a very good non-timber forest product for pastoralists in northern Kenya. And so these ones are very excellent for those extremely dry parts of Kenya. This is how we package all of the seed balls. We actually use recycled paper. There's a small CBO in Kikuyu who does packaging, and then also vegetable-based ink.
Yeah.
So this bag you can actually put in the compost and it rots and just goes away. And so this is something, especially when we think about, you know, the pledges of planting 1 billion trees.
Yeah.
Traditionally, that would have meant 1 billion plastic bags.
Yeah.
But when you do direct seeding of seed balls, you actually can use these recycled paper bags, and it's not that much pollution.
So it depends on the number of kgs,
Yeah,
different
so
packets for different kgs.
yeah, these are like the quarter kilo bags, and they also have slightly bigger ones, 1 kilo. What most people actually buy are the very large 25 kilo bags. And then those ones for doing, because you know, people really want to plant trees.
Yeah.
And as good as many trees as these are, what people are really looking for nowadays are being able to plant many. So when you talk about really doing scale, you want to be able to do 50 kilos, 100 kilos, because that's when, you know, you start planting tens of thousands of trees at once. Of course, for birthday gifts and small weddings and, you know, events and stuff, these packets are very nice, because this one, you know, imagine you fold it up, this you can take up country easily, you can even send in posta to the other side of Kenya. So these are very good for smaller events and smaller giveaways and stuff. Ideally one day we're hoping though that we work with like Kenya Air Force. Imagine you could fill up all of their planes, millions of seed balls, and they could go and reforest all of northern Kenya. So if any of you are watching, please come and get in touch.
Yeah, please. Okay, so we also want to know the different tags, you know, how you name different seeds, and
Here, so I can show you a few examples on this one. These will be the different species that are here. So this one is called the Acacia kirkii. This comes with its own batch number, so you know this matches the seed we bought from Kefri.
Yeah.
And that batch number can now be traced all the way back to the tree it came from, which is very helpful for genetic planning for landscape biodiversity restoration. Then we'll also have a small example of what the tree looks like, close up of its bark, its leaves and its flowers, and then the mature tree. We have these photos that show different ways of doing the seed balls, how they look when they're germinating, and of course different ways people are throwing them out around the country. We'd really encourage, please look at our YouTube, our Instagram, our Facebook.
Yeah.
There are lots of very nice interactive videos and stuff and photos of seeding all over Kenya and the trees that are coming up from that.
how much are you charging for this seed?
So the seeds are a shilling each. They're 500 shillings a kilo when you buy on wholesale, which has about 500 seed balls in each kilo. Of course, when you buy slightly smaller ones, so a lot of the different travel companies will do, Barana,
Yes.
and Life Foundation. The small box like this for like wedding favors or workshop parties, these are 150 each. So we're trying to really encourage people
But the
to
price
buy
can,
more.
yeah, the price cannot match the value of the tree.
Of course, yeah, at the end of the day, that's very wise.
Yeah.
The price will never match the value of the tree.
Okay.
For some companies, what they've been doing that's very interesting as well is just buying a very big bag of seed balls and then refilling these glass jars. So for like Kicheche, when they take their guests on walking safaris, Kicheche camps, they just refill this each time. And it comes with simple instructions of what to do. And these are very nice because it means that there's actually no waste. You
Yeah.
just buy the one big bag which you can return to us.
That's it, right? There's-
Yeah. That's it.
And depending on the orders, you also supply depending with.
Yes,
What
on what people order and stuff, and then you can see this is some of our partners who we've been working with who've had their custom-made bags. And so you can brand them for your company. Kinata University is an agricultural college. If they wanted to give a bag of seed balls as a graduation present to every single student, they absolutely should. And we can brand it with KU graduating class of 2020. Something like that is such a wonderful thing to do, because you can go home, plant those, and in 30, 40 years from now, you'll always know that forest and shags in your backyard came from the day you graduated university. So things like that are very nice for being able to do custom things, because as you said, you know, it's such a priceless gift being able to do more forests and more trees. You know, you can't ask for anything better sort of business cards, so to speak.
Oh, okay. Teddy, I think you also do a good job, you know, having seeds that can adapt to different climates, you know, and monitor these trees is something, you know, tremendous. So many thanks, and continue keep doing the good job.
Good, absolutely.
I do appreciate
Thank you
doing
very
a good
much.
job. Now, these seed balls grow despite of the different climatic conditions in Kenya. This and much more after the break.